Question 1.2. Simplify the following expressions fully. 1.2.1, and then this is what we have. 3 divided by a minus 4 plus 2 divided by a plus 3 minus 21 divided by a squared minus a minus 12. 1.2.2, this is what we have. So, in order for you to simplify this thing fully, the goal that we are trying to achieve is to have a single fraction, to have all this under a single fraction. That is the main purpose. So that is our main goal. That is what we are trying to achieve. Whenever we are dealing with addition and subtraction of fraction, try to put all this under a single fraction. So now the question is how? Okay. The first thing that we need to do, right, is to simplify this. This is already simplified. Is to simplify x squared minus a minus 12. How do we simplify this? By factorizing, right? Okay. This is what we have after factorizing. How did we get this? What are the factors of 12? The numbers that you can multiply together to give you 12 and subtract to give you 1. It is 4 and 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 minus 3 is 1. This is what we have after factorizing. This minus sign tells us that both brackets must have different signs, and the bigger number takes the sign of the middle term, right? Okay, this is what we have. So now, after this, we have to look for the LCD. What is the meaning of LCD? The lowest common denominator. So we are looking for the lowest common denominator. In all these denominators, what is common? A minus 4, we have a minus 4. We have a plus 3, we have a minus 4, we have a plus 3. So what is common here is this product, a minus 4 and a plus 3. So this means this is our common denominator, right? So what we are trying to achieve here is to make all the denominators to be the same. And how do we do that? The question that you need to ask yourself, what can I multiply this with in order for this to be like this? I need to multiply this by a plus 3. So whatever you do at the bottom, you do at the top. So what can I multiply this for this to look like this whole LCD? So I need to multiply the denominator by a minus 4. So whatever you do at the bottom, you do at the top. The same thing as this. This is already like this, so there's no need to change this. All right? So this is what I'm talking about. So you multiply the numerator and the denominator by a plus 3, because what we are trying to achieve is to make all the denominators to be like this, right? So this side, this is the side, you multiply by a minus 4, this is it, okay? Now, this is what we have after multiplying. This is what we have. 3 times top, top, bottom, bottom, plus top, top, bottom, bottom. This is what we have here. Okay. So why did we do all of this? Because whenever you add or subtract addition, it's easier to add the numerators if the denominators are the same. The rules of addition and additions and subtractions say if the denominators are the same, we can just add the numerators and take the denominator as it is. Now that all the denominators are the same, we can just add all of this. This is what we have. This plus this minus this, and using the same denominator. The rules of addition and subtraction says in order for you to add all the numerators, the denominators must be the same. But for multiplication, the rules are different. Multiplication says top, top, bottom, bottom. This means multiply the numerators together and multiply the denominators together. But for addition and subtraction, the denominators should be the same in order for you to add the numerators. So this is what we have. And then this is what we have. 3 times a is 3a, 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times a is 2a, 2 times 4 is minus 4, minus 21, right? Okay. Then the next step that follows, 3a plus 2a is 5a. 9 minus 8 is positive 1. Positive 1 minus 21 is 20. This is what we have. Then from here, you take out the common factor, which is 5. 5 is the only number that divides this and this. After taking out the common factor, this is what you have. Then a minus 4 and a minus 4 will cancel out. Then you'll be left with this. I hope this was clear and the lesson was understood. Thank you very much. Get back to do 1.2.2.